Hey Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is Tina with 85th House Vibrations. How is everybody doing? Your cards are already on the table because, as usual, I started the video and then I had to stop it and start over. Okay, so y'all, this is a general reading. It won't resonate with everybody. And we're going to be reading for the month of November with the Tarot of Dreams by Serial Marchetti. Or Marchetti, however you choose to pronounce it. I don't want to get too heavy into the astrological stuff this month, but there's a lot going on, so I do want to mention it. Oh, the moon is currently in Gemini. I always say that. So, in the month of November, we'll have Venus having retrograded back into Libra. Mercury will have moved into Sagittarius. The nodes, the north and south node, or Rahu and Ketu, will change signs. They will change from the Leo Aquarius axis to the Cancer Capricorn axis. And the big deal is that Jupiter is moving into its home sign of Sagittarius. Let's all say yay for that. I'm happy because that's moving into my second house of finances and I could use a financial blessing. So let's get started. Aries, we have got the Palace of Wands, very fitting card for you. We'll get into the palaces in a minute. We got the Strength card. Oh, this is looking good. And we have the Ten of Swords. Okay. You know, maybe a little bit tension, a little bit of tension there, but not much to worry about. Okay, so the palaces, everybody, is unique to Serial Marchetti's decks. Nobody else does this. There are 78 cards in the deck. With his decks, the palaces bring them up to 82. Am I right? Is that how it goes? So the palaces are generally like places. It's the ultimate expression of that particular suit. It's kind of like the highest of the high expressions. And then it's about places you could go or situations you could be in. So with the Palace of Wands, whenever I see it, I think competitive sports. I think places where people will be, where there's lots and lots of activities. Concerts where it's loud. Like I said, competitive sports. You may be trying some new kind of situation for the first time that requires you to exert a lot of energy. With it in the upright position, this is healthy competition. When you are competing with somebody. And Aries, that for most of you fits you to a T, unless you have maybe a lot of Pisces in your chart, a lot of water, things that are kind of holding you back and make you a little bit slower. But for just the general description for Aries, this is exactly where you want to be. So some of you definitely may be trying some things in places that require a lot of movement, a lot of energy, a lot of upbeatness, if we want to use that as a word. But this is happy. This is cool. This is exactly where you want to be. This is where the action is. All right. So the next card is the Strength card. It is a major arcana. It's a trump card. This card is ruled by Leo. More fire. You have fire everywhere. So the Strength card it is what it is. It's self-explanatory. It's about that inner strength. It's about that inner fire. And all of that is going on here. And I think this strength is what leads you to this place. I even see some of you Aries maybe starting some new heavy workout regimens. Some of y'all are wanting your body to look tight and right. You tired of the okie doke, and you're ready to move into a different phase body wise. This is a lust card. This is a taming the beast card. She's in the upright position. What I see is a lot of beauty and passion, and a lot of strength. We got the Ten of Swords. This is a Sun and Gemini card. Right now, the moon is currently in Gemini, so The Ten of Swords, if you can take a look at that, you got these swords that are on this guy's back. Now, in this deck, though, the swords do not pierce him. They're just kind of sitting up there. Some mental situations may have gotten heavy for you, but this is the 10th card. It's the last numeric card in the suit, and that means that everything is coming to a climax. And as a matter of fact, we'll be having a full moon in Gemini for the month of November. So there's some things that I think have been on your mind that have affected you emotionally and even physically that are all coming to an end. It's all coming to a close. There's a new beginning, and that new beginning is here. There may be a Leo involved. Let's see what we're working on here. Let's pull another card. Aries, so far so good. I just want to pull another card and see if we can talk a little bit more. Let's see what's been bugging you. This says that something's been bugging you, and you're strong enough to move away from it. That's the other thing that this Strength card is saying. You're strong enough to move away from it. You just need to distract yourself in this heap of activity. And I think you can, okay, that popped out. So let's see what that card is. What's been bugging you? The Knight of Wands. Aries, there's a lot of fire in this chart. So we're definitely feeling passionate about something. Our fire, our fight, our passion outweighs what's going on in the mind. This is a small thing to a giant. Don't even worry about it. So for whatever reason you've been worried, Gemini, about the Knight of Wands. Is it a Leo? Because this is a fire card. The Knights are all or nothing energy, and they're generally Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. So I see some Leo energy possibly coming up twice here. There's a lot of fire, and I think you have been worried about it. Something's been bugging you about it. This person is quick. They move fast. They got a lot going on. And this actually could be you. This could be tied into the fact that you're getting ready to strengthen up and do something new like we talked about earlier. But maybe you're worried about it. You're worried about whether or not you can commit to it. You're worried about whether or not these things won't frustrate you as you try to, I guess, build yourself to the maximum capacity. Or you could be worried about somebody that has maybe seemed in and out of your life. They even may have a little bit of a temper. They're aggressive. And like I said, they are all or nothing, but they're in the upright position. I feel like their intentions are good. I mentioned lust earlier. The Knight of Wands comes with that thing in his hand. So if this is a relationship between you and another fire sign or somebody who's very, very fiery, what I see is definitely good sex. There's great interaction between the two of you. If you are worried about something, Aries, I think it's unnecessary. All the other cards say that this is unnecessary. Just go ahead and stay passionate about it. Put your actions into everything. Keep yourself busy, and that'll fade into the background. What I see is a good month full of activity for you, Aries, and there's somebody who's very hot, fiery, confident, attractive, who you may be going through this next month with. So that's the way I see it. And if anybody would like to get a reading with me, my information is in the description box below. Thank you guys. For those of you who are returning, thanks for coming back. And for those of you that are new, thanks for giving this video a chance. I hope to talk to y'all again next month.